Next recipient is our very own President, Pamela Nowosad-Federowich. As a young child, growing up in a family of musicians, it was clear that music would be the focus of Pam's life path. From her earliest memories as the eldest born daughter of Boris Nowosad and granddaughter of Bill Nowosad, UMA Hall of Fame inductee, music was woven into the fabric of daily life as a natural and essential part of their family. As a young child, she would be drawn to her dad playing his violin at home as he learned new melodies, composed his own tunes, and rehearsed for the next performance. Visitors to the Nowosad home were usually fellow musicians, and most gatherings turned into jam sessions in the basement, often stretching into the wee hours of the morning. In those early years, it was common occurrence for band members to bring along their wives and kids to playing jobs. And the wives would visit with each other backstage while the kids played together. At these events, as the evening wore on, Pam would eventually surrender to sleep with her pillow and blanket positioned directly behind the drummer, where she would sleep soundly until it was time to pack up and go home. This was a common weekend routine, and it might even happen later today, because I think she's burnt out. It was in this vibrant environment that Pam's own curiosity for music blossomed. It was not long before Pam herself took up an instrument. She began taking organ lessons at the age of 7, and by the age of 10, she began violin lessons. These formative experiences set the stage for what would become a lifelong devotion to both learning and sharing music's transformative power. As she developed her musical skills, she set her sights on eventually joining her dad and Guido in their family band, the Melody Kings. Pam participated in numerous organ competitions throughout her early years at both local and national levels, receiving several awards and accolades for her efforts. Most notably, when she was 11 years old, she participated in the Yamaha Canada Electone Festival for the very first time, where she achieved first place in the provincial competition, which was held in Winnipeg. The following year, at the age of 12, she earned first place in the Yamaha Electone Western Regional Festival in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, which qualified her for the Canadian National Competition in Toronto that same year, where she placed runner-up. Her enthusiasm only grew stronger as she progressed, and music quickly became not just a pastime, but a passion and a calling. At the age of 15, Pam began teaching organ lessons at home 5 days a week, sharing her musical skills with other students. This launched a musical education career that would span well over 30 years. It was around the same time that Pam earned the long-awaited opportunity to join the Melody Kings on a part-time basis. Her debut performance with the band was at an anniversary social in Petlura, Manitoba, in the very same hall that her dad had played his first gig quite a number of years earlier. It was the perfect beginning, following in the footsteps of her father and grandfather who preceded her. Most importantly, this represented a milestone as it brought together 3 generations of family in the Melody Kings. Once she turned 18, Pam was a regular member of the Melody Kings as their keyboard player. Eventually, on the encouragement of her dad and her Guido, she became the lead vocalist for the band, her specialty being classic country, her favorite artists being Patsy Cline, Ray Price, and of course Merle Haggard. Pam and her Guido shared a special bond, deeply rooted in the love of music. He was a constant source of encouragement and steadfast support, providing Pam with valuable advice. His guidance was instrumental in developing Pam's confidence and strengthening her natural talents, and he consistently acknowledged her value as an integral member of the musical community. After high school, Pam enrolled at Brandon University School of Music and began her 5-year journey to obtain a Bachelor of Music degree. She majored in pipe organ and minored in violin under the tutelage of world-renowned professors. University life brought new horizons for Pam, not only sharpening her technical abilities, but also deepening her appreciation for music as both a craft and a sense of community. Throughout her years at Brandon University, Pam continued to perform with the Melody Kings wherever possible, balancing academic commitments with the pulse of the dance floor. The Melody Kings released several albums in collaboration with both Galaxy Records and Sunshine Records, and Pam was honored to be part of the Fiddling with Three Generations recording released in 1989, along with her dad and Guido. During the early 1990s, the Melody Kings made multiple appearances as featured musicians on CKOS-TV in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Their music remains available today, continuing to receive airplay across Western Canada on radio stations and a range of electronic media platforms. After graduating from university, Pam returned to Dauphin. With a heart full of ambition and a spirit shaped by years of family tradition, Pam set forth on the next chapter of her life's journey. In 1996, Pam and Boris established Melody Music Center, which offered both musical education and sales. Pam taught piano, organ, keyboard, and voice, while Boris provided fiddle lessons. It wasn't long before the business expansion allowed for the addition of guitar and drum instruction. This was Pam's dream realized, and one which continued for more than 20 years. Pam married Dave Federowich in 2003. They welcomed their son Dawson in 2008, followed by the birth of their daughter Marn in 2010. Music continued to be an integral part of everyday life in the Federowich household, sparking Dawson's early interest. He received his first violin at age 2. His greatest love was sawing away on his fiddle whenever he saw his Guido play. It wasn't long before Guido was teaching his grandson the fiddle, thereby ensuring the continuation of the family's musical tradition into its 4th generation. Pam's dedication to her Ukrainian heritage has always been at the forefront of life's work. In 2019, Pam and Dave established the Eldest School of Ukrainian Dance in Brandon, Manitoba, where they currently reside today. A small but mighty dance group, its mission focuses on celebrating and preserving Ukrainian cultural traditions. For Pam and Dave, the dance group represents more than simply an educational institution. It is a devoted endeavor rooted in passion and commitment. Looking back at the past 35 years with the Melody Kings, Pam has performed at numerous weddings, anniversary parties, socials, festivals, and other events. The Melody Kings have toured throughout Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, entertaining at countless venues with each their own stories to tell. It has certainly been an interesting journey, and one which has fostered professional relationships, building lasting friendships, and created a wealth of memories along the way. In 2020, Pam was honored to be elected as president of our very own Ukrainian Musicians Association, a position that she holds presently. This is a role that she takes with great deal pride, and it reflects her ongoing dedication to Ukrainian Canadian music, acknowledging both the legacy passed on by past generations of musicians and its ongoing impact to music today. As her children grow and flourish, Pam finds joy in watching them embrace the same traditions that she had shaped in her own childhood. Dawson and Marin, both musically and artistically, are inclined, and they will be the next generation to carry on the deep-rooted traditions of their Ukrainian heritage, their accomplishments echoing with the legacy of those who came before. Over the past several years, Pam has demonstrated a strong commitment to enhancing her role with her community and as a strong advocate of Ukrainian culture and heritage. Today, Pam's journey stands as a testament to the enduring power of music, family, and cultural pride. Through her unwavering dedication, she has ensured that the melodies and dances of her ancestors will continue to ring out, vibrant and live, for generations to come. Pam is thrilled to receive the Legendary Achievement Award today, joining the ranks of the musical idols that she grew up with, watching them perform in person, listening to their recordings, and aspiring to one day earn recognition alongside the best Ukrainian Canadian musicians who have ever graced our stages. It is an indescribable delight to be recognized in such high regard. And today we welcome Pam here to receive her own Legendary Achievement Award for all her accomplishments. Let's give a great big hand to Pam. You're yours, sweetheart.
Thank you, my dear.
Good, Gus?